Alright, let's get straight to it. We're in standard tuning 4/4 time. As always, we're going to start by looking at the chords in the order that they feature, then we'll look at the timing and then the rhythm. Now there's a lot going on in this one, so I highly recommend grabbing the chord chart. Just hit the link in the description, that'll take you to my Patreon page, and if you sign up for just $1 a month, you can have access to over 100 charts, groove tracks and more, and it'll be a great way for you to support my work. Okay, so enough talk, let's start breaking it down. We're going to be starting here on the 5th fret, A string root for a D major 7. That's the 1 chord, then we're going to slide it down, and again, for a C sharp and a C major 7. Then we're going to go up to the 9th fret for an F sharp minor 7 flat 5 and B7 sharp 5. Now I like to play this with my thumb here, but if you struggle with that, then use your 1 and 2 fingers. And we're going to play an E minor 7 followed by an G minor 7 flat 5 on the 10th fret. And then the last 2 chords in the A section are going to be G/A. Okay, and you can use these fingers if you don't want to use your thumb. And the last chord is an A7. Okay, just the 6, 4, and 3 strings for that one. Okay, so for the B section, we're going to start with an F sharp minor 7, then B9. Take that shape up to the 7th fret for an E9. We're going to finish up with an A7 add 13. Okay, so let's look at the timing. We're going to be starting off with some split bars, and we're going to be using a passing chord as we slide in from the D major 7 down to the C major 7 and back up again. Okay, so you play on the 1 and then we change chords on the 4. Okay, so when we play it with a count, it will make sense. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, and we land on the D major 7, so that's 2 bars so far. We need 2 more to finish our line of 4, so we play another bar of D major 7. That's your 3rd bar, yeah, and then we're gonna finish off with a split bar between F sharp minor 7 flat 5. Okay, and that transition is really easy because these 3 fingers stay exactly as they are, and look, where you would have been barring there, you just bring the bass note in. Okay, and then that's going to be split with the B7 sharp 5 with a push as well, yeah. So let me play those 2 last bars of a count, and then I'll play the whole line. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, so let me play through that whole line. I'll put the count on there so it makes sense. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, so that's our first line of 4. We're going to continue E minor 7 for a bar, 3, 4, up to the G minor 7 flat 5 for a bar. So 4 beats. That's 2 bars so far. We've got 2 left. We're going to finish on a D major 7, which is the 1 chord. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the whole A section. It's going to be played twice round, so you repeat it, but it will end slightly different the second time round because that's going to lead us into the B section. So when you get back to this D major 7, we just played 2 bars of it. That's not going to happen on the repeat. The last bar is going to be changed for a G/A to an A7 with a push. Okay, so you're going to get 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I played through the first line with a count. I'm going to play through the second line with a count, but I'm going to play it as though it was the repeat, so you're going to get this transition at the end as well. Okay, so we're going to go from our E minor 7, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, so that leads us into our B section. Okay, so the timing for the B section is really straightforward. It's just a bar per chord. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that section is repeated, so you play that whole line again. That's your B section, and then we come back around to the A section. Okay, so now let's look at the rhythm. Before we start, let me just say that the original recording wasn't played to a strict tempo. So you want to kind of be loose and you want to be relaxed with it. Yeah. So maybe have a glass of wine before you start practicing or playing it. But definitely don't be tense or too technical with it. You just want to, let it flow. Yeah. So the count and all the timing is a point of reference. Yeah. There's no way I'm playing this and counting that out in my head. I'm just using that to try and explain and teach you when the movements and the transitions should take place. All right, so bear that in mind. So we're moving on the fourth beat, we know that, but to get this really silky chromatic walk, we want to play on the 1, the 3, and then change on the floor. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, and if you notice on the D major 7, you're just playing like a semi-breathe there, but really, well, let's say it's a dotted minim because you're going to play for 3 beats and then play another note on the 4th beat, and that's really the kind of way you want to go forward with the rhythm there. So play on the 1 and then again on the 4. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so when we come to the turnaround, you just want to throw in some random strums in there, and then in the live performance, I've seen him just shuffle up and down, and that's basically just to give it to make it a bit more exciting, really, because you're ending on the 1 chord and starting again on the 1 chord. Okay, so that's the rhythm for the A section. The first time around, it does change a little bit. It gets a bit more energetic, I should say, the second time around, but we'll look at that in a sec. Let's look at the rhythm for the B section first, and we're playing on the 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, you can throw in that little arpeggio. Kind of goes with the melody if you want. It's not in the recording, but it sounds nice. Second time round, you can throw in a slide, maybe go with bass and treble. Okay, so when we go back into the A section, we want to inject some energy and some attitude. So we're going to be a bit more aggressive with our strumming. So no longer these nice soft thumb strums. We're going to be really digging into the strings and plucking, and we want to maybe even speed up a bit here, because as I said, it's not to a strict tempo. So okay, so you're mixing and matching here. You're throwing in strums with plucks and up strums. What else did I just do there? I went so from the sharp 5 to the 7. In the recording there's a sharp 5, and the live guys pretty much always do a 7. Nice little slide to the D major 7. Now when we get here, we're gonna do this kind of like a repeat where we go F sharp minor 7 to B7. Okay, so this time straight B7 sounds cool. Just go with whatever you feel at the time. We can also substitute the G minor 7 flat 5 for this D sharp 9, just to keep the ear guessing. Yeah, and then again we're back to the D major 7, so it's going to do that same repeat. Okay, and that repeat happens around, I think, 3 times. So this will be your last one. Okay, this time we can really take it up by throwing in the C, which is the flat 9. So you just play the B7 and then put your pinky on the 8th fret of the high E. Okay, and then you're going to go to E minor 7, start bringing it down, just a nice little strum. Okay, and then we're going to go G at 9, G slash A. I heard, split bar with A7 at 13. Love is, and we're going to finish on the 1 chord with a nice little strum, or a rake, I should say. So we're just going through the notes. Or if you really want to give it like a little jazzy touch, you can with the D major 9. Okay, that's it. I'm going to wrap it up there. Remember, if you want to grab the chord chart, just hit the link in the description. If you found the video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to see more, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. Get in touch via Instagram. I'm pretty active over there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully I'll see you again soon. Take care.